I be so sick of you niggas, y'all contradict me. I be so bold myself when you come and fuck me. I feel so ordinary, said when you around me. Treat me like water while you play me out. Arguments, you air me out.
Hey my beautiful friends, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking one of my videos once again. And if you're seeing this face for the first time, darling, welcome. I hope that you like it. I hope that you stay. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe, and share it with your friends and family. In today's video, I'll be giving out advice to first year students. You don't necessarily need to be a first year student. You could be a second year student. Or you can just take this advice or can even apply it to your life if you can. But yeah, let's get into it. Disclaimer, I am not a uni expert. I am not the best amongst the rest. And yes, I'm not entire, but I'm just going to speak based on my experience. And my experience being is into that I experienced and is into that I have seen around me. That's what it meant. And without any further ado, let's get into it. So number one, I'm going to bore you with the most obvious one. Attend your classes. Attend your classes. Please attend your classes. It will help you. I know because in your classes whereby maybe the lecturer you won't understand, or they don't teach, or you can study the module better on your own. That's fine in those instances. But I know which is that one lecturer that is very serious about himself. When they get there, they actually do the lecturing and you understand and you know that. So you've got no reasons to stay in bed. Mind you, you're here to study, right? So why are you sleeping? Don't do that. For your own good, please attend your classes. Take your studies seriously because that's the number one thing that you went to university for. And then they can follow. Your errands can follow. You can do your errands on weekends, but attend your classes. Next, this one follows Lena of attending your classes. Take your studies seriously. Take your studies seriously, otherwise you're going to regret it. Take your studies seriously so that when you get to your third year, fourth year, or whatever your final year is, you can actually be proud of yourself for working hard. Yeah, in your first year, I know that you have English and you have it's communication, but you have English and you have computer literacy, you even have life skills. Take those modules seriously because you will actually be proud of yourself and thank yourself that you actually took them seriously when you see those distinctions when you go fetch your academic record, because your academic record actually matters. By the end of your degree or diploma or whatever certificate you're doing, you will actually pat yourself on the back. And even if you work hard and then how am I going to explain this? Like you work hard, but maybe let's say you don't get distinctions, but still you will know, but I tried my best. This is my best. I don't have any regrets. I wouldn't go back and change anything. I am getting about 60, about 70 because I tried my best. Those are still good marks. You don't have to get distinctions in order for them to be considered as good marks. Moving on right along to another point of mine, make friends. Please make friends so that it doesn't get lonely. Don't be like me. I don't think I made enough friends. There's a number of acquaintances that I have, but honestly, did I even make friends at all? Did I even make friends at all in university? But yeah, my advice is going to be to you, please make friends, but be very careful of the friends that you make, because I feel like when you get to your first year, first week or first month or first 2 months of your degree, you're most likely going to find people that you click with. You click as in click, like fast. Fast because no 2 or no 3 could be 4. You're new in this environment. Maybe you're coming from another province, no, okay, so you're kind of experiencing the same thing, yeah. But as the time goes, that's when you'll see the differences. You will find your people, you'll find your actual people. So when I say be careful, at least don't share too much with your friends. Do not share too much with the friends that you make in the beginning. I think this should just apply to everyone, yes. Because as you know, they will come back to bite you. They are very bitter. So you just don't want to find yourself in a situation whereby you don't get along with the person that you met when you got to university, and not only that, they actually hate you secretly. Yabon. So to avoid this jalo, just always be careful until you find your people. Next point, and that's number bani, but I'm just going to tell you that to not date for fun. Do not, if I was going to say do not date, but we know that dating is a thing. So instead of just running away from it, let's just give each other advice on how to deal with it rather. Yabon. Don't date for fun. You already have a number of things to deal with. You have your studies, you're missing your family, you're missing your dog, you're missing your kid. Abanye even have babies. You're missing your child. You still have to take your NSFAS money, but just do not date for fun. And when I say don't date for fun, I'm not saying gonna date for money or what, but just don't be with someone that's going to waste your time or stress you out. So if you ever decide to be in a relationship, let that relationship be the most peaceful thing, or the most peaceful part of your life. Even when there's a tsunami in your academics, there's tsunami in your family, there's tsunami in your friendship, you know that at least your partner is one person that you can, of which is very rare, but it happens. I'm not going to lie and say it doesn't happen. It actually happens. So if it happens to you, then toodles to you. And another thing, if you ever decide, you wanna lay, if you ever decide to date a res, if you ever decide to date accommodation yako, may I please not even once catch you cooking for that man. Okay? I can't stress this enough. Don't cook for that boy. Okay? Stop this thing of cooking. Okay, you find out that your man is sharing a room with like 3 other people. Now when you are making this big pot like you're cooking for an entire family just because guys, please, let's not do that. Please don't forget to go to the number 1 reason you're here is to study, and that's the only thing you should focus on. And in fact, don't date for my sake. Don't date because was I mosh. Next one. I'm becoming so strict, but guys, please man, let's not do those things. Don't be like the parent, don't be the wife material, don't be the res wife. Suzfuna is a title. Suzfuna. Well, a title you're by wife material. It's not a cute title. Suifuna. Then right along to the more serious stuff. Take advantage of the personal counseling, basically the student development services at your campus. I don't know with other universities, but I'm pretty sure they all should have SDS. But I know that at UT we do have student development services whereby you can get study counseling, you can get personal counseling. I'm not sure what else you can get, but you can try to find out on your own. You can send them an email and try to find out. But it actually helps. Therapy is not only for broken people. Well, I think we're all broken, but that's not the point. Therapy is not only for depressed people, it's not for people who are actually going through stuff at the moment, but therapy can actually help you with self-development, it can help you with emotional intelligence. So please take advantage of those student development support. I think so. It's SDS. That's all I know. It's SDS. Please take advantage of SDS, because when you get out of university, you're going to have to pay 900 rand for a session, an 1 hour session of therapy. So ngoku is free. Please take advantage of it. And if we are born maybe you didn't have the best experience because of Lomdu who was assigned as your therapist, you can request to change to Omya Umdu. I am suggesting this because it actually worked for me. It helped me 100%. Student development support, guys, is a 10 out of 10. It actually helps. It even helps with your studies. I've never been to a study counseling because as much as studies have dropped me, I never thought like that. I'm the problem, so I didn't need to go to a study counseling. But for personal counseling, it actually really helps, and it's very much confidential. So please take advantage of that before you leave university. Another thing that I would like you to take advantage of is the campus clinic. Especially if you're a girl, we cannot get pregnant by these boys. Like, you just can't. You just cannot. Yeah, one of that dress boyfriend of yours, the one that you're cooking for, you can't have a baby with him. You can't. You know you can't. So please do me a favor and go to the campus clinic to get your contraceptives. I think they have a variety, but you can go there and ask. I don't know much about the services. I'm only aware of the campus clinic contraceptives part of it. I'm not sure what else they can offer you, but I'm pretty sure there's condoms. I also know that there's PrEP to prevent against HIV. So yeah, you can always like protect yourself, and it's on campus, it's also free, so do take advantage of that as well. Okay, thank you. This one I almost, well, not almost, I failed at dismally. Yabona lena impalle, if that's how I'm supposed to say it. Like yandohlula for real. To balance your social life and academics, I couldn't do it. For the entire duration of my certificate, I was full on academics. I could not, like, azange guys, azange ngikwazi. And I think I didn't even try because I've always had that mentality of I'm still young, I'm 21 doing my final year. So the entire time I was like 20, 19, yabo. So beliving under izinto ze-entertainment, I can always like go to them, okanye I can always focus on them or try to balance my work life rather than entertainment a bit later, of which it's not a good thing because you do need a break. Because I feel like I didn't give myself a break, but I'm going to advise you to give yourself a break before your body rejects. Because one thing about your body when you study a lot, if you don't take a break, it will take a break for you. So I'm going to suggest that you do try to balance your social life and your academics. Yeah, unless now you're still young like me, because I know that I'm going to be 22 next year, I'm going to be 23 the year after, which is still very young. I can do your own social life that I want to do, but yeah, please try to balance your life and your social life. Balance your studies and your social life. Balance your studies and your family, studies, friends, studies, whatever it is that you enjoy doing. Could be sports, could be anything, but I feel like as long as you have something to run to when academics are kicking, when you want to take a break, you're going to be fine. You will be fine, I promise you. And lastly, well, there's no other point other than that one. This is the end of the video, but I just want to wish you all the best, and I hope that university brings out the best and only the best out of you and not the worst. Always be kind to people. If you're a spiritual person, like, I'm not going to focus on Christianity, but in whatever religion that you believe in, please pray if that's what you call it. But yeah, if you're a spiritual person, just always have a higher power to turn back to every day. It actually helps. It helps to keep you focused. It helps in the person that you decide to be every day, to always be kind, not to be mean. It actually really helps. So if you're a Christian and you have a Bible, make sure that you read that Bible. If you don't have a Bible, download the Bible app, just so that you can immorals, man, guys, immorals, so that you can have immorals and immorals and all that. Thank you for watching my video. I am hoping to see you again in my next video. Until next time, bye.